Hello and welcome to this video tutorial where I will show you how you import observations from any of your existing software that you may have, birding software or other wildlife software. So you start off by going to Observations, and under Input you will find Import Observations, and this is where you start. And now you need to follow a few steps in this input wizard. And you can do it in two different ways. Either you select from any of existing templates, which could be, for example, eBird, it could be Avisus or BirdBase or a few others. If you're not having any of these systems, you can also create your personal format, which could be in XLS or CSV files. I'll show you both in this tutorial. So let's first start off with Avisus. And when you're in Avisus, you need to create an output file. You need to extract the data from Avisus, and this you do in a few simple steps here. You use the eBird export file format, which comes up like this. This is the one you tick and choose. Second step is give the file a name, which you put in here. For example, iGoTerra import. And number 3 is that you click the button with Export to CSV file, which is this button. Once you're done with 3 different steps, you click on Next. And now you should have a file sitting in your desktop, probably on your somewhere else in your computer. And it's important now that you import it in XLS format, not XLSX. So then you need to convert it back to XLS. So you upload this file, or you can copy and paste the content of the file and put it in this box. And you click Upload Observation and continue with the instructions given. So I will also show you how you do when you have your personal format. And it could be Excel or another CSV file. So you click on this one and you have to define columns. And then I have created a test file here for this purpose with 6 different columns with common name, scientific name, subspecies name, location, country and comments. And you can have any kind of information here, but of course it has to be consistent with the columns. So you can also have a look at this one specifically. It's called blue tit, Cyanistes ceruleus, and it doesn't have a subspecies name, so cells can be empty as well. So common name, scientific name, subspecies name. So we put this here, common name, scientific name, and the subspecies name. And then we had location, country and comments. So we go to location, we had country, and we had finally comments. And I also need to define the country which I'm importing to, for example Sweden. And then I click Next, and now I need to choose the file. It says here in Swedish no file has been selected, so we do that, and I have called it test import, again in XLS format, not XLSX. I open it and it's sitting here now, and I upload the observations and it's done. So then I go to import them. Now they are imported to my account. 3 rows were imported and there were no errors. If there had been, I can click here to view these errors. Now I can have a few different options what to do. I can, for example, input another file for another country, or I can view the last added observations, for example, and just check that these are now sitting in my account. And you can see them coming up here. We have the tree pipit, we have the nowadays Eurasian blue tit. So thanks to the scientific name, the system has found the blue tit and converted it to Eurasian blue tit. And they're all sitting on the location here. I didn't put in a date, and I had my comments here. So now I can, if I want, add a photo. I upload the photo from my computer, or I can edit my observation. And here you can fill in a lot more details. I will not go through this here because it's self-explanatory, but you can add a lot of information and change a lot of stuff. If something is wrong, you can actually delete this observation as well. And I can also mass edit these. So for example, if I click all of these and maybe even those two, I can go to the toolbox here, and here I can do a number of things. I can link them to a geocoded location. I can change to a free text location name. I can change date on the observation, for example. I can maybe move them to another subspecies if that's what I want to do. And I can connect them to a personal list, or I can export, for example, eBird. More on this in another tutorial, but there is a lot you can do in this toolbox. But for now, we now know that we have imported these 3 observations to my account. And again, it started with observations, import observations. So I wish you good luck, and if you have any issues, you just contact us on info@igoterra.com and we will help you out. Thank you for watching.